If the power went out tonight and didn't come back for 2 weeks, our family would eat, drink, and stay warm. Not because we have a bunker, we don't. Because we have a homestead. And a homestead is the prep. My husband and I sat down and named the 4 things we actually lean on: food, medicine, our animals, and our neighbors. Let me show you all 4.
Before we show you anything, this is not fear. We didn't start homesteading because we're scared of the world ending. We started because we wanted our kids to know where our foods come from. We wanted to owe less to systems we can't control. And honestly, we wanted to waste less money. The prepared for anything part came free. Everything we're about to show you, we'd be doing anyway. That's the difference. Preppers buy things for a bad day. Homesteaders build a life that works on the good days and the bad ones.
Pillar 1, food and preservation. This isn't buckets of 25-year lasagna. This is a working pantry. We eat from it every week and restock it, so nothing expires forgotten in the corner. The system is store what you eat and eat what you store. And preservation is the multiplier. This summer, we picked 25 pounds of peaches and freeze-dried every one of them. That's fruit that keeps for 25 years without a freezer or a garden. What's actually producing for us right now: peppers, cucumbers, and the eggs coming in daily. The question stops being how much food do you have? It's how many meals can you actually make with no store run? For us right now, that's about 6 months. Pillar 2, medicine and emergency preps. 2 kits are in our home, one for people and one for animals. And honestly, the animal one taught us more. On the people side, we make sure that we have bandages, medicine, anything that we may need for an emergency. We even have all sorts of ointments, zinc cream, tetramycin, all the things. On the animal side, this is where the real skills come from. Pillar 3, supporting and protecting the livestock, because a flock is a source of protein, and that machine runs on scraps and bugs, but only if you can keep it alive. There are 3 parts to that. 1 is the feed. If you saw our coop video, you know the girls have a strong opinion about their feed, and that feed is very costly. The real lesson is we have to keep about 12 bags of feed ahead of time so that we don't run out. The next project is going to be growing fodder, other natural resources, so that the feed store isn't a single point of failure. Number 2, protection. In North Georgia, we have dealt personally with owls, hawks, a falcon, and a dog. They had all attacked our flock at some point in time. Here's what actually works for us. Some of the things that help us for protection around our flock are extra fencing, double security locks, and just extra locks in general. Be aware of the nighttime predators. Make sure you put the flock up with plenty of enough time that the predators won't find them. Number 3, knowing your animals. We hatched Nacho and her brothers right here. We nursed Toast from a day 1 injury. When you know every bird, you spot a sick one a day early. And a day early sometimes is everything. Pillar 4, and this is the one nobody puts in their prep videos: neighbors and knowing how barter works. Every SHTF fantasy is about protecting your stuff from other people. But resilience is the opposite. It's being the family other people are glad lives nearby them. Think about what a homestead produces beyond what one family needs. Eggs, extra produce in a season. And if your hatch ratios look anything like ours, way more roosters than any coop needs. We have so many roosters. Every extra thing is a trade. Eggs for tomatoes, a rooster for firewood, help with a fence for help with a harvest. And the deepest currency isn't stuff, it is knowledge. Knowing how to treat an injured animal, preserve a harvest, fix a waterer, skills don't run out, and skills are what neighbors remember. The barter system isn't a doomsday idea. It's just how the country worked for most of our history. And it still works on our road today. For example, in the wintertime, we needed extra firewood, and a neighbor had what we needed. We were able to help that neighbor, and that neighbor helped us. And underneath all 4 pillars, everyone in this house knows the plan. Our kids have real jobs on the homestead. H2 handles the water buckets, and trust me, H2 is strong. H1 handles all the eggs, helps to clean up. That's homeschool too, by the way. Some days this is the curriculum. A prepared home isn't a stocked home. It's a home where everybody knows what to do. So that's our 4: food, medicine, the animals, and the neighbors. Not a bunker, a life that already works. If there's a pillar you want the deep dive on first, tell me in the comments, and that's the next video. We'll see you next time. See you at the chalkboard.